Hey guys, welcome to my channel. How are you? Today I'm doing a reading for Cancers since it is Cancer season. Excuse me. This is a reading, a love reading just for y'all because every season I will do that sign's love reading. So if it resonates, glad to hear it. If it does not, do not take this message. This is not specifically for singles or people in a relationship. It's just a general love reading for Cancers. And that can be Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, or your Venus, maybe even a Lilith. If you're a cross watcher, hello, hey, how are you? Remember that the roles can always be reversed. So I may say you, but it may not be you. It may be your person. I may say your person, but it may not be your person. It may be you. So just remember that energy is fluent. It can also change. So while this can be your current situation, what you decide to do next is ultimately up to you. So I'm going to start off with the Island Time Wellness, the Love Oracle cards. This is going to help me get a general idea of what's going on, okay? That didn't take long. The way I like to shuffle my cards is to get a couple of shuffles going until a card flies out, and then I count down from 3, 2, 1. Do a little flex on them. Then do 2, 1. A little bit more of a flex on them. And then do 1. And then the final flex on them. I don't know where that came from. I literally just made it up as I was sitting here. Then we'll cut into 2 because with love readings, typically it's 1. You and one other person, unless you're poly. I don't know, not my business. Permission to have access to Cancer's love life and their love energy. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages that'll come from this message. So, Cancers, what do we have going on? Something flipped over. Let me find it. See if I can find it. I hope I can find it. Okay, Cancers. So the first 2 cards I got out for you is Heartbroken and Talking. So maybe you have been back in communication with someone who has broken your heart. Maybe you are waiting for someone who has broken your heart to reach out to you. You are very sad over this lost connection. None of those flipped over. In fact, I think you're fiending to hear from this person. Yeah, you're fiending to hear from this person because I think this person was your safe place. I think you felt like very comfortable in this person's presence, within the connection. You felt like it was going to be your everything. Honestly, Cancer, I think you're in denial. I don't think you believe that this situation is truly over. It's giving you're like, bro, there's no way this connection is over. We had too much passion. We had too much chemistry. We had so much fun together. You really felt like this person, or maybe this person felt like you were, the light of their freaking life, their love life, okay? You felt like you could be yourself around this person. You felt like you guys were both very passionate about like a particular topic, rather that be like food or humanitarian work or, animals, just something like you guys had something, or just this connection that just made so much sense. So the fact that it's over, self-indulgence at the end of the deck, you're like, there's no way. Your pride, your ego is like, there's no stinking way that this connection is just over just like that. Like, that does not make sense. I refuse to believe it. And just hail to the hell no. Okay. Next deck I'm going to use is Unspoken Love by Stargirl. I love this deck. I love this deck. I love this deck. I love Stargirl's decks, period. But this is my favorite love deck. It's straight to the point, super simple, super pretty. And I like the way they feel. Look at the size. They're like, I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but so pretty. I'm going to use this deck to tell you the truth about your connection, because the first part was more so like where you're coming from or where your person's coming from, like what you want to believe, what you are like convincing yourself is the truth, or just like kind of like the shadow part. But this is going to bring the light, okay? So let's shuffle again. Again, I wait until the card flies out before I allow the energy to cut the deck to start the true shuffling. But thank you, Spirit, so much for the messages we got so far for our lovely Cancers. Show us the truth. Show us the light. Show us what's hidden. What is the unspoken love and truth between this connection that Cancer has with their person? Thank you for your messages, Spirit, and for allowing me to tap into Cancer's energies. So let's see, Cancer, what is the unspoken love, the unspoken truth between you and your person? Okay, I get it, you know, something may have ended and you are not really wanting to believe, you know, the truth of what's going on. I don't like saying, I can't get this card up. I don't like saying the truth of a reality, because of reality, I don't believe in one solo reality. I wholeheartedly believe in quantum theories and physics. Yeah. So, I'm having a hard time getting these cards up. Okay, first card that came out was dating. Is that gonna focus? I guess not. All right, first card that came out is dating. So, I'm not really sure if that is Spirit saying to get your mind off of your past situation that you need to get out and date, or if your person is already out there dating. If they've been dating around the whole time, I don't know. I know you. Okay. One of you is saying like, I know you're out there. I know you're dating. I know you are just having the best time of your life. One of you is like, I don't believe that you're stuck on me, that, you know, you are heartbroken over our situation. Yeah. Oh. New love. It's just not going to focus. Or do I need to put it right there? There we go. New love. Wait, let me back up. New love. Argument, fighting, disagreement. So maybe... maybe you guys, even though you felt like there was a lot of passion, y'all had so much in common, maybe you guys also had a lot of disagreements. And you're mistaking that passion for toxicity. Maybe, you know, that fire that you feel inside of yourself is like stemming from the fact that y'all should not be together. You know, it's kind of like, if I can't have you, nobody else can, or I only want you because somebody else has you, or, you know, like, I want you, but I also want other people. I don't really know. I'm sorry. I got holding on to hope and go slowly. So yeah, one of you is definitely stuck. One of you was like, this can't be over. I refuse to believe that this connection is over. I don't give a damn. Like, if we fought, if we had disagreements, like, I know you, you know me, we need to be together, we can start over, blah, 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 blah. We can go slow. I just have so much faith in us and I just refuse. And others probably like, me, I don't know. I want to go out. I kind of want to date around. I want to see what's happening. Like, yeah, we can be cool. Yeah, we can go slow, but I'm not putting all my attention on you anymore. And I mean, I understand because from what I'm seeing, especially with that self-indulgence card from the Island Wellness deck, you know, there's a lot of shadow work that needs to be done. There needs to be some time that passes before you guys can try again, which is why that Go Slowly card came out. There's nothing wrong with holding on to hope, but at the same time, it's like I'm a firm believer, you should not put all your eggs in the one basket. Like, you know, get out there, yes, date, yes, get to know other people. And if you don't want to date right now, at least go hang out with your friends, go make some new memories, go have some fun. Bottom of the deck is divorce. So and separation. So bottom of the deck, divorce, separation, and afraid of rejection. Yeah, somebody in this connection is having a hard time letting go. And I feel like it's because maybe that person's not used to being dumped. That person's not used to not having their way. And so they're holding on to dear life. This holding on to hope card, that person is holding on to dear life, the last little bit that is left in this connection. But Cancer, be careful. Rather, if this is you or your person, holding on out of desperation never ends well. So if you or a cross watcher really want this connection, you're gonna have to let some time go past to see if y'all are even really meant to be together, to see what comes in, because you do got dating and new love in this deck. You got dragonfly and passion. So there is like the flip side to this reading is like there's definitely a chance that if you let go of this connection, you're gonna find the person that's meant for you. It may not come immediately. It may not happen tomorrow or next month or even by the end of this year, but it's gonna happen eventually once you let go of this current connection and start to do the inner work on yourself. That possibility is definitely there. And then the other side to this page or to this reading is like, if you really want to try for this connection, then you need to let go temporarily and work on yourself. And maybe learn how to just be friends again and go really, really slow. Either way, the commonality between the two sides is that you need to let go for some time and work on yourself. Okay, Cancer? So this is what I have for you. Best of luck. Best of luck. And don't worry, when it's time, things will work out for you, all right? So bye, Cancer, and I hope this helps. Mwah. See you next time.